Going on, y'all? This is your boy OBB, the Diecast News guy, and yeah, I got another haul video to show you guys, but this one's actually pretty special compared to the other two I've had, and I do got one more coming in from Circle B Diecast, which, by the way, use the promo code OBBYT to get that free shipping, as this one's probably going to be my most popular haul video, probably, because, yeah, let's just say I went to a very wonderful racetrack that, you know, is well known to kick off a lot of great events, like the Rolex 24 and the Daytona 500. Oh yeah, did I mention I went to both those races? Yeah. So yeah, guys, later, in January, I ended up going to the Rolex 24 with my good buddy Racing 2011, and I was gonna make a separate haul video, but I decided to combine it in with this one because if you guys didn't know already, with that, I also ended up going throughout the whole speed weeks. And the Daytona 500, which I can't emphasize enough for my first Daytona 500 and my first Rolex 24. Both of those two races were absolutely insane, man. Just two great experiences, and you know, me being a motorsports fan, I just, you know, you know me, I love collecting a lot of cool shit, and I ended up getting a lot of cool shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do things in a nice little chronological order. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got the Rolex 24, and then we'll get on to the good stuff of the Daytona 500. Even though we're just fresh off of the Daytona 500, I mean, Austin Cindric, a Daytona 500 champion, can't believe it. And my driver Brian Blaney almost got it done once again. And Bubba was so close, but heck, I'll probably talk more about that when I get on the Discord with y'all. But yeah, I'm going to go and show you guys what I got the Rolex 24, which was really cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually showcase you guys some of the merchandise I actually got. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Simon Pagenaud's. Let's just say, you know, that the Meyer Shank Acura was able to be the overall winner in the DPI class. So I ended up getting some Shank gear. So right here. But my good buddy David Land actually pointed this out, and I guess I got one of the hats. So you see right there, it's missing the A. Look at that. We got ourselves a freaking, the A is missing, so it's actually Cura, not Acura, but I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, your boy is going to be rocking a lot more pink. I don't know, do I look good in pink? I guess so, but heck, you know, so, and depending if I end up going to the St. Petersburg IndyCar race, I'll definitely be supporting Meyer Shank. But yeah, I'll probably have to get some paddle award gear as well, because I am a paddle award fan now since Hinchcliffe retired. And then I also got this nice little fleece right here, which is pretty nice and fleecy and warm. But you see right there, yeah, it's got the Meyer Shank branding and Arctic Wolf, Sirius XM, so I look pretty professional. I could probably sneak into the sumbitch and, I don't know, look professional. I think it's funny. I think me and one of my good buddies, I know Kyle, Race Nation TV, we both had Shank gear on, and I don't know, I guess like someone in line, I think, was like, oh, you guys work for the team? I wish so. But yeah, hung out with all those guys, and that was really cool. But I was able to actually get some diecast as well from my good buddies at Gutswear. And Gutswear is definitely a great place to you know, get all your diecast needs for IMSA and IndyCar. But yeah, they had a pretty good variety of stuff, I will say that. But I did also got a few other things at the IMSA official tents, which I didn't think they would actually sell diecast, but they do. But I'm going to show you guys what I got at Gutswear real quick. So right here we got ourselves the 2019 Toyota Hybrid. The Toyota Hybrid diecast. Well, yeah, it's a diecast resin model, but right there, that's made by Spark. As you guys know, Spark, well, these are actually called the 164 scale diecast are called Sparkies. So how about that? Look at a little Sparky mascot right there. But I thought it was pretty cool. Anybody who's familiar with WEC and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, then this one definitely looks pretty familiar. Toyota Gazoo Racing, that's what it is. Yeah, I know my good buddies Derek Lewis and Racing 2011 love saying that word, Gazoo. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to do a diecast video on this probably, because this is some nice, really cool detail on a 164 scale diecast. Pretty long for 164, but man, that is pretty damn nice right there. But yeah, I was able to get a nice good deal on that from Gutswear. And we got some more Hot Wheels diecast that I got from IMSA, because, you know, I mean, the reason how I got into IMSA was also because the Hot Wheels is definitely a great place. Hot Wheels are definitely cool to collect if you're big into sports car racing. And yeah, I was able to get another Mazda 7, another Mazda 787B. I do have the other two with me, which if you guys remember that, well, there was one with the Circuit Legends, which was like trying to remember my colors. I almost said red, damn it. It was like green and There was one with the hauler, which I have. It was green and white, and then the other one was like blue and white. Yeah, I know my colors, but I thought this was pretty cool. But cool thing about this diecast actually is that the actual rear cover comes off, which I thought was pretty cool. So had to get that. And shout out to anybody who's a big fan of Gran Turismo. And then the last car I got, I decided to get because I do have another version of this, but I thought it was pretty cool, and I love me some Golf liveries. But this is the McLaren F1 GTR, which I just thought was pretty cool. I mean, you guys know me, I'm hopping on the McLaren bandwagon because I am a fan of Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris and now Pato O'Ward. Maybe Felix Rosquist too, but I love my McLaren stuff, and it's pretty iconic. But those are some nice pickups I got, and they had a lot of other cool pickups. They even had some mini GT diecast as well, which I know a lot of IMSA fans, a lot of diecast fans are really liking. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that double diecast review I did. But speaking of that, guys, I did promise you guys that these were the other newest pickups I got. Since a lot of people love those Corvettes, this is going to be these next two. Now, these next three I'm showing you guys, these I was not expecting to come out. I mean, and my buddy Racing 2011 knows about more of these than I do, but they were $20 a piece, which is pretty, pretty, at a scalping price. Let's just say that. Pretty expensive, so $60 for these three things. But here you guys go. We got ourselves some more mini GT diecast, guys. Now, this is a Corvette. Of course, the Corvette C8, but these are the 2021 editions that they ran at the 12 Hours of Sebring. And you can see right there, these things look a lot more different. They don't have the iconic, yellow. You see right there, there's the number 4 Corvette from the 12 Hours of Sebring that has the white trim and the gray background. And then this one's the biggest change of all right there. There's no yellow at all. That nice, iconic Corvette yellow. It's gray and red, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad it was kind of a one-off race with these cars, but heck, I'm glad I was able to get both these. But these were selling pretty quickly, guys. So if you guys end up going to the next IMSA race, which I am planning to go to the 12 Hours of Sebring, which I heard that race is freaking nuts, inside the track and off. So, and the last car I'm going to show you guys I got for the Rolex 24, as I'm going to go ahead and get on to what I got the Daytona 500, because I know a lot of people are excited about that. But anybody who's a big this one here might catch you guys, it might catch some eyes out there for anybody who is a fan of the old anime Speed Racer. How about this, guys? And this is actually a car that Andy Lally drove actually as well, but this is from the 24 Hours of Daytona. I think he also drove this at the 12 Hours of Sebring as well, but this is the Magnus Racing Acura NXX GT3 Evo car, which is really cool. You see right there. I mean, this thing was actually almost sold out, I think, once I got there, because a lot of people saw this livery. And I don't know, comment below if any of you guys are familiar with Speed Racer, because I mean, it is a pretty, I guess you could say, mainstream anime. I think they even made a live action movie on it too. I think I remember what was it like, that episode of not the episode, I think it was like a movie of the Fairly Odd Parents movie, Channel Surfers or Channel Chasers, wherever. They made fun of Speed Racer. I don't know, I just remember that, but I'll probably do a more detailed review about that, as I'm already going to the story time, damn it. But that's pretty cool. I love these mini GT diecasts, and limited quantities. Only 1,800 of these are made, so get them while you can, guys. But as now I'm going to go ahead, and now we're getting out to the Daytona 500 stuff. This next segment is sponsored by Rowdy Energy. Well, not really, but heck, you can get Rowdy Energy now at Publix if you guys are in Florida. So this right here is the peach mango, and I just thought this was I just thought this looked kind of refreshing. So thumbs up. Nice. Yeah, very peachy and mango-y, but yeah, quick shout out to Rowdy Energy as well. Definitely is a great energy drink source, because as you can tell when I do these videos, man, I definitely need all the energy I got, and Rowdy Energy definitely does the trick right there. I mean, zero calories, zero sugar, and maybe green tea extract. I mean, that shit's pretty good. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get on to see what we got right here for the Daytona 500 gear. And since I did say that this was my first Daytona 500, I had to go ahead and pick up some stuff that you usually should get when you're at the Daytona 500. So I decided to pick up the program because it was my first 500, so it was $13. So I thought it was pretty cool. Save that for some memories. Probably use this as a good autograph item when I go to another NASCAR race. I'm thinking probably Atlanta would be my next NASCAR race, but we'll see. I mean, it is pretty close to Sebring. And then I also ended up getting an I Was Here pin as well, which was like $10. But hey, I don't know. It's my first Daytona 500, and it definitely was awesome. It definitely lived up to the expectations. Guys, I was there for, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier on in the video. I was there from Wednesday all the way through Sunday. You want to even sound even more badass? I literally got out of work on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Dean reached home. I literally, as soon as I got out of work, went immediately to the track because that is just how dedicated I was. I was there on Wednesday for the Daytona 500 qualifying. Thursday, I was there for the duels, which were freaking insane. Was there for Friday for the freaking truck race. Saturday for the Xfinity and ARCA race. And then Sunday, the big race. I mean, that right there, you just can't have more perfect weekend than that. I kind of still wish the Clash was there too. I think that would have made it great, but heck, you know, the Clash is kind of a dead race anyways if they went back to Daytona. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys what I got. I'm going to go and show you guys actually, excuse me, that's a nice Rowdy Energy burp right there. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. They do that. They had a lot of new haulers, a lot of new diecasts at the haulers, but I am not a big fan. I might have to make a little PSA or rant about, the diecast prices that the haulers are charging. $12 for 164 scale diecast. I said, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to the flea markets and, get some good stuff, which I did. But these two I had to get because they just, I don't know. I couldn't wait. I could have, but I didn't. So, heck, I shocked out $24 out of my ass to get these cars. But hopefully, these are going to be some of the first reviews I'm going to be doing. But here we guys go. We got ourselves Kyle Larson's 2021 Valvoline Oil Chevrolet Camaro Z0110E for Motorsports. This is, I believe, the paint scheme that he dominated in and won in Nashville. So definitely is a car that definitely has. I believe they also did release this like a few weeks ago, I think, as well. But yeah, I mean, what was it? I think when they were doing next gen testing, I think at Phoenix, I think I saw what was it? One of my good buddies at Michigan Diecast, I think he actually found this pretty early as well. By the way, I did hang out with all those guys, and they were pretty cool. I mean, I met a lot of people, and if you know who you are, then you guys are the real MVPs. Just thank you guys for your support, because that's the reason why I stay motivated to make these videos for y'all. And here I am just showing you guys, talk about my trip and showing you guys the diecast I got. So, I could be just a plain Jane, motherfucker, and just be like, hey, here's the cars I got. Okay, have a good night, y'all. But that's not me. So appreciate you guys' continuing support on that. And now to show you guys the other diecast I got, which, it's $12, just like this guy's number, who almost won the 500. So close. We got Ryan Blaney's 2021 Advanced Auto Parts Dawn's Throwback, which I believe is a throwback to one of his late models. So just like Kyle Larson's. That's pretty cool. That is really cool, man. I definitely am kind of, this throwback, I wasn't really a fan of at first, but I'm like, you know what, man, it's really starting to grow on me. Maybe because I'm a Blaney fan too. But yeah, those are probably the only two expensive diecasts I bought in this haul. But, in the Daytona 500 haul. I mean, I just literally said I spent $20 each on those mini GT diecasts. All right, so this next place I got, so the next after that, guys, after I made those two big purchases, I ended up going on Saturday, early morning to the crack of dawn on Saturday to check out the flea markets, and they had a lot of great diecast dealers known that I'm very familiar with. But I'll probably give a shout out to those guys, to these two diecast dealers I automatically go to all the time. But there was another diecast dealer that I decided to check out, and they were really cool. But this place is called Diecast Racing. So there's a card right there if you guys want to see that. But you see they have a good variety of motorsports diecasts, so not just NASCAR, but also IMSA and NHRA. And just lots of cool stuff. Hot Wheels, Auto World, even Acme. Now keep in mind Acme, because that is, you guys know Acme is the official supplier and diecast maker of sprint car diecast. And you guys know me, I've been collecting a lot more sprint car diecasts lately because, I did go to my first World of Outlaws race last year, right before I moved, which was at Weed Sport, which was really cool. But decided to go in and get these two diecasts because I do not have them in my collection yet. We got ourselves the number 5. I believe this is Lucas Wolf's, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Lucas Wolf's number 5W Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Yes, this is a 164 scale diecast with a beer sponsorship, and apparently Acme is in a lot of trouble because you guys know they couldn't have beer sponsorships on a 164 scale car, but they did somehow. And I don't see any kind of age restrictions out there where it says, it must be 21 or older to buy this. So, yeah, I smell a lawsuit. So get this car while you can. But I was able to get this for I think the guy was selling it for $15, but I think he gave me a discount and I got it for 10. So really cool, dude. And then the other car I got right here is the Brad Sweet. You guys might remember that name in NASCAR because he drove a few races for Junior Motorsports and such back in the Great Clips Junior Motorsports car. But pretty cool, man. I guess you could say this is kind of a sweet car. Oh, lordy. There you go again with the dad puns, Brian. My lord, you are literally going to be just like I'm literally turning into my dad with these jokes. But nice, cool Napa sprint car we got right there. I might do like a mega diecast review of all these cars so you guys can. I've seen a lot of other people do reviews of these, but I'm gonna do something a little different and bring back a mega diecast review because I think that'd be pretty appropriate just to give you guys a nice little insight of how cool these sprint car diecasts are. But now I'm going to show you guys the remaining diecasts I got, which were at two of my favorite places to shop at if you're at the Daytona flea markets. This one is actually a local diecast dealer of mine that I've been shopping at for quite a while now, and probably will until, you know, I decide to not be in Florida anymore, but who knows when that's going to be. Daytona Racing Souvenirs and Hobbies, my local diecast dealer, great place. I finally met the owner, really cool guy. Darren and Lisa, both of them are very cool people. But I did not pick up any new releases yet because majority of those cars were actually sold out. I was trying to find the Core of the Joy Built Bar car, but they didn't have it. But I decided to get this because I'm getting so used to the number placement now, and I know I made a rant review or like a wave, a rant review on this certain wave, but I decided to get this car because I need it for my collection, and I'm not really too pissed off about the number placements anymore. I got Ryan Blaney's, this last one they had stock, Ryan Blaney's 2020 Body Armor All-Star car. Just decided to get that. I mean, I don't know if I'll do a review on this or not, but I got it in my collection. I just got to find the Truex car now, and then we'll be all good in there. And then the other diecast I got, which was really cool, it was only $5, I believe. And I think this diecast was only, it says $8.95, so I'm assuming $9, but I think it was a little cheaper. But this diecast is really cool. If you guys remember Revell, that they actually made a lot of cool 1C Sports Scale diecast. I remember I bought like a Dale Senior, a Daytona 500 win, like in the Motorsports show like a few years ago. But I decided to get this one because I just recently did a throwback review of this car, and this is actually a race version, and I think that's what really caught my eye. But this is Dale Jr.'s 2001 Daytona All-Star race win. Look at that, man. This thing is actually race to win. It has all the marks to it and all that stuff. I mean, can't really show you guys. I mean, actually, I don't know. Should I take this out of the box? Probably show you guys because people are like, it's a race version, huh? Let's see the marks. Well, you know, I'm not bullshitting you guys. This thing is quite raced. I mean, look at this SOB right there. Look at that. That thing does look pretty damn raced. I don't know. I kind of do like, I kind of do miss these diecasts a little bit. Revell definitely had something going on. It's look at me being all sideways. Goodness gracious, Brian. The nice camera angle, jackass. But yeah, I just decided to get this, man, because I mean, I did grow up as a big Dale Jr. fan, and I don't know, this one just really caught my eye. And plus, you know, now I have the actual throwback diecast to go along with this. Man, I kind of wish I waited a little bit on that because that would have been a perfect diecast review. But I don't know. I just thought that was cool right there. All right, and then these last 4 diecasts I picked up from my good buddy Dennis Mead, as known as Mead Motorsports. So I'll give you guys his business card right here. I've shopped at this guy so many times. I mean, every time I'm at a NASCAR race, I always rely on Mead Motorsports. Because he is well known for his very popular 3 for $20 deal. Yeah, that's right, you get 3. This includes the newest diecast, guys. 3 for $20. That is a damn good deal for 1C Sports Scale diecast. So I took advantage of that, and I was able to pick up these 3 cars that I did not order from Circle B Diecast. But here is Hailie Deegan's Totter truck. Decided to get that because I do like the nice green number 1, and yeah, I can actually say good things about a Hailie Deegan Totter car now, since, you know, that one ARCA rant review I did was, you know, no bueno. I also did pick up this next diecast I picked up, and I just realized that there is a decal error, but heck, I could have sworn I did visually inspect this SOB, but heck, you know, I get too excited and distracted when I see new cars, I'm like, yay. But here's Kevin Harvick's Busch Light The Crew, and pretty much is a similar scheme that he's driving for like Speed Weeks, I believe, because it's got that nice chrome. I don't know, I really am liking this like this metallic chrome finish to it, with the blue and like the silver. It looks really cool. Definitely a nice, refreshing scheme. I think this is supposed to be a I think hashtag The Crew is supposed to represent that, you know, that canceled Netflix show that happened with Kevin James. Yeah, that was just, they tried too hard to make that thing, you know, popular, but hey, you know, they call me crazy, guys, but I don't find Kevin James to be the funniest person out there. All right, and the last diecast I picked up for the 3 for $20 deal, I did find one more, but I'm saving the best for last. If you guys saw my social media, you probably know what it is. But here's the last diecast for the 3 for $20 deal. We got ourselves the Melon Man, Ross Chastain's. This is actually a really cool McDonald's scheme. This is a, excuse me right there. That's a rowdy cough. My Lord. Ross Chastain's 2021 McDonald's Dawn's throwback. I believe this is a throwback to Jimmy Spencer's McDonald's car, if I'm not mistaken. But I like how they have the old McDonald's racing team logo right there below the McDonald's sponsorship, and the throwback 42 definitely is a better 42 McDonald's car compared to the next rant review we'll be doing, which is the Ross Chastain McDonald's car. All right, now this diecast I cannot believe I found. I was literally, okay, after I was literally about to check out and make my purchase. I got my 3 diecast and I was ready to go. Then I looked around, and I'm glad I look around every time before I, make my final purchase. And I saw something that just I couldn't believe I saw. Like, even when I told Dennis how rare this is, he just gave a nice little smirk, and he said, "Hey, what a good find." Could you not believe I found this at Mead Motorsports? Brad Keselowski's 2010. Yes, I know it is not his 2010 car. This is supposed to be his 2009 car because David Schwimmy really sucked, and they had to replace him with Keselowski at the later end of the year. But this is not my fault. This is actually Penske Racing's, or Motorsports Authentic's fault for creating this car, or it's probably Penske Racing's. But the box does say 2010, so I'm going to say 2010, even though it's not really accurate. But dude, you have no idea how freaking rare this car is. I mean, it's not like a Red Bull rare, but it is rare. And I couldn't believe I found this. I was like, no way. I thought it was like the Just Now Got car, but I kept looking. I was like, that's a freaking Brad Keselowski Penske car, his debut Penske car. How about that, man? That is insane. And how about that as well, guys? Because, Keselowski, well, what are the odds? I end up, as soon as Keselowski leaves Penske, I'm able to find his car. And the number 2 car also won the Daytona 500. How about that? I mean, that's just what is this witch sorcery? Goodness gracious. But I just thought that was really cool, man. Definitely might have to do that as a throwback. I know I've been doing a lot of diecast reviews on the newer diecast, but this is definitely going to be one of the first diecasts I'm going to be reviewing, because I do have a lot more COTs to review, but try to mix it up for y'all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little haul video, as we're already 20 minutes in. Just thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, thank you guys for your support for everything. And just thank you all. That's all the people I met at these last few days from Daytona. You guys are awesome, and just thank you guys for your support. And heck, I'll just keep doing what I gotta do best, and that's buying and reviewing diecast for y'all for entertainment, and that's all, or something like that. But I really do appreciate you guys' support. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this mega diecast haul of what I got from the Rolex 24 and the Daytona 500. I'm definitely going back to that, to those 2 races every year. Definitely. Comment, like, subscribe, and this has been OBB. See you guys next time on another haul video for y'all, and see you guys later.